Hey, what up YouTube? Sludge here. Bringing you a quick little review of the Marvel Select Unmasked Wolverine variant. Um, I got this guy off Amazon for about 12, 13 bucks. I believe he's an Amazon exclusive, but you can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not 100% certain on that, so you might want to double check. Overall, the figure is excellent. I mean, the sculpt on this guy is pretty badass. His face is just fucking dead on. For the Frank Miller era Wolverine, I mean, you look at this figure and it's Wolverine, you know? Not to say any other figures fail miserably at it in the Select line or anything like that, but I don't know, this guy really just caught my eye when I saw him, and I had to get him. I'm a little disappointed. He comes off as being a little bit taller than you'd expect Wolverine to be. When I think of Wolverine or Logan or James Howlett or whatever the hell you want to call him, you know, I think of this little post-midget, 5'3", you know, beast with claws. Speaking of which, the claws on this guy are awesome. They're just badass. You know, they're probably the best I've seen on a couple of figures. Again, with the height, I'm not too put off by it, but you know, I wish they would have maybe hacked off just like just, I don't know, maybe a quarter of an inch or something. Made him a little more stumpy looking, a little bit more beefy. But overall, I mean, the figure looks great, man. I mean, if you just want to put this guy on display, which is what I do, definitely worth checking out. My guy, it seems like one of his claws, you know, it's a little bit off center. Seems kind of pretty common with Wolverine figurines these days. Everything I've seen in the past 10 years seems to suffer from the same issue. Some are worse than others. Some of them are pretty much perfect, but it's a gamble if you order online. I mean, if you see it in the store, you know which one to pass up on. But mine isn't too bad. It could be a lot worse. Stand he comes with is pretty basic. All the Marvel Select guys come with their own little base. You got, let's see here, seems like part of a wall, the Weapon X helmet right here. I don't know what any of this crap is, some gizmos and, I don't know, transistors or something, and there's an anal probe here. Luckily, Wolverine has a healing factor, so probably doesn't need to use that too often. Articulation-wise, let me see if I can get this guy back on the stand here. There we go. Articulation-wise, with the Marvel Select line, you really don't get too much as far as range of motion. I mean, his arms move around pretty well. You can kind of pose it however you want, but the problem lies within the legs. You know, you really can't get him to stand any other way other than this. You can't really have him crouched down. It looks kind of goofy. My figure, you know, specifically, the left leg joint's a bit loose at the knee, so I kind of don't want to mess with it too much. I'm kind of afraid he'll just lose that leg at some point, so you know, move him a bit, but you know, don't expect to be, you know, giving this to a little kid and letting him play with it, because it's probably not going to be the best toy for him to have other than just kind of chilling on the windowsill. Overall, it's a really good looking figure, and you know, if you're a Wolverine fan, I definitely suggest you pick this guy up. If you're just looking for something to add to your set, you know, I'd say maybe look at the some of the other Wolverines they have out, like specifically the Legends. They're a little bit more proportional. If you have a Legends line or anything like that. But yeah, I mean, if you're looking to get a Wolverine guy, this guy might be your boo. So, take care, guys. Peace.